The 6 common misunderstandings about XRP and Ripple. Ripple and XRP are rising stars of crypto. As they grow in popularity, so does the buzz surrounding them. Because of this, it's so easy for myths and rumors to circulate without much analysis. Well, in this video, we tell you the 6 most common misunderstandings about XRP and Ripple. Before we dive into the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Our content is always interesting and engaging, and you wouldn't want to miss a single video. Now, let's get started. Number 6. XRP and Ripple are not the same. A lot of individuals think XRP and Ripple are the same thing. In reality, XRP is a subset of the Ripple framework. XRP is the actual cryptocurrency that can be bought and sold on different crypto exchanges around the world. On the other hand, Ripple is the blockchain platform which can be used to conduct transactions of all sorts worldwide. And so XRP and Ripple are not the same. Neither are they wildly different. XRP can represent Ripple in a sense. Still, Ripple is so much more. Number 5. XRP is not decentralized. Though some might try to frame this as a weakness of Ripple, it is actually one of its greatest strengths. After being released onto the internet, most other decentralized currencies are not overseen by anyone, and therefore are at the mercy of the fluctuating marketplace. On the other hand, Ripple has a team behind it that is dedicated to helping it grow. Because of this, the cryptocurrency can better brave the vicissitudes of the market without going down under. In addition, it has representatives who can liaison with governments, banks, and other regulatory bodies. Centralization and decentralization have their own unique advantages and disadvantages. Since Ripple is rare in this regard, it's interesting to see how it might perform. Number 4. XRP is not mined. Unlike most other cryptocurrencies that are mined like gold from out of the fabric of cyberspace by rigorous computational processes, Ripple and XRP do not undergo any of those processes. Instead, the parent company, Ripple Labs, releases new XRP into the system as and when it becomes necessary. This business model might appear to some as printing cash, since there's no confirmatory process to show that the new XRP tokens are legitimate. Regardless, Ripple Labs maintains that this strategy is necessary for the market stability of XRP. Number 3. XRP is not environmentally taxing. One of the key differences between XRP and other cryptocurrencies is that XRP was made to be an environmentally sustainable digital asset. Most other digital assets are very toxic, and this goes against the rising tide of environmental consciousness and sustainability. This is a huge edge that Ripple has over the competition, seeing that other coins like Bitcoin have had their prices stunted over environmental concerns. Ripple was intended to be a green currency, and while it isn't entirely sustainable, it is still a long way from the competition. Number 2. XRP is not expensive. Since many people are now learning about crypto, the prevailing assumption is that it's costly to get into. This assumption is because other cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, have been around for ages, and within that time they have achieved incredible prices and market caps. Because XRP in particular has not been around for so long, it has yet to achieve the same heights. This is good news for new investors because it means they can get in for cheap. Ripple is currently trading at a price of 0.88 of a dollar. Though this figure pales in comparison to the $35,000 of Bitcoin and the $3,000 of Ethereum, it has the potential to exceed those figures, making it a prime investment target. Number 1. XRP is a fad. There have always been skeptics in the field of finance. However, cryptocurrency sees the very highest level of these doubtful individuals. They continue to propagate news that XRP and other cryptocurrencies are destined to go the way of the dinosaurs. Inasmuch as nobody knows tomorrow, those kinds of fallacious arguments are annoying, to say the least. Sure, there are valid reasons to think there might be a crypto crash, but part of the beauty of finance and investing is that nobody knows tomorrow. In any case, XRP was launched in 2012. It will be turning 10 years old in about a year. In our opinion, that isn't a bad lifespan for a fad. Ripple did not begin as an endeavor to make a cryptocurrency. Rather, the idea was conceived by Jeb McCaleb and then built by Arthur Britto and David Schwartz. This trio then approached Ryan Fugger in 2005, and he originated the credit network aspect of Ripple. And so, in the very early days, Ripple was a digital platform intended to facilitate digital transactions. As early as 2018, the company reported some interest from banks to use its payment system. Reportedly, about 100 banks expressed interest in signing up to Ripple. However, a lot of scrutiny came to the platform, and their legal problems further worsened the situation. And so, Ripple and XRP fell victim to bad press, which, some would say, has swelled beyond reason. And so, every crypto trader with an interest in Ripple needs to do their best to dispel these misunderstandings. Another relevant angle here is that not all cryptocurrencies are the same, and that a feature or property of one doesn't apply to another. And so, in this, as in all things, education is key. As we come to the end of this video, we hope you have cleared up some misunderstandings you have had about Ripple and XRP. Being informed is the forte of every smart investor, and so one should not go into business endeavors based on hearsay. Is there some misunderstanding about Ripple you think we failed to include? Please let us know in the comments. As we sign off, we'd like to remind you to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if you liked the video. Our videos are always exciting and engaging, and you wouldn't want to miss out on the next one. Till then, take care of yourself. Catch you later.